Good evening, yogis, and welcome to another Yin Yoga class. I'm your instructor, Matt, and I'm going to be assisted by my beautiful, lovely wife, Jody. So today we're going to be cultivating loving kindness and compassion. So I want to thank you for joining us on the mat today. And keeping this in mind, I want you to take this time to love yourself and appreciate the fact that you're doing something for your health tonight. So let's dive into it. For this practice, you're gonna need a bolster. So placing our bolster at our chest level, we're gonna be going on our knees, and we're gonna bring our forearms right in front of it, diving down into our chest. This is to give a nice stretch to the shoulders and the spine. And now we're going to take the bolster and we're going to push it aside, keeping the same position, but diving into a deeper stretch, going all the way to the floor. This will accentuate the curve in your spine. Trying to keep your knees in line with your hips. And just relax. And we're going to slowly walk our hands and come out of this position. So for our next position, we're going to be trying something new, and I'm going to use Jody to demonstrate how we're going to do this. So you're going to be sitting on your sides like this. So what you want to do is you want to place the bolster right on the side of your ribs, and you want to be going on the ground, lying down on the ground, using your hand as a pillow.
Oh, okay.
Like this, exactly. So from here, you're gonna bend your knees 90 degrees. And then to get a nice hip stretch, what you wanna do is you wanna extend the bottom leg straight out and let this hip drop. Now this should provide a nice stretch on your side and on your hip. And you're gonna be holding this position. Now you're gonna be extending this arm all the way up, and you can close your eyes and just breathe from here. So I'm gonna be doing the same on this side. This is a nice relaxing position, opening up your sides and your hip joint. And if you want more of a stretch, you can use the hand that is up in the air and flex it towards your head. You're gonna get a nice tricep stretch, more like here. Kind of like extending it above your head to get a deeper side stretch. And we're going to slowly come out of this position to go on the other side now. So slowly get out of this position. And now we're going to place the bolster on our other side, keeping our knees 90 degrees. We're going to lower ourselves to the ground using that support arm as a pillow. And then we're gonna extend the leg that's closest to the ground straight out and let our knee drop. Then we're gonna extend our arm to the sky. And then you can close your eyes and relax. then you can extend the arm that's in the air above the head, getting a deeper stretch on your side into your chest and shoulder, tricep. And we're going to slowly come out of this position. Now for our next position, we're going to use the bolster. We're going to place it right behind our knees because we're going to get into child's pose. So we're going to be seated on the bolster. And now we're going to lower ourselves to the ground. And I'm going to offer you a variation where you're going to cross your arms and lower your chest onto them to stretch your shoulders. If you can bring your forehead to the ground, go for it. If you're not flexible enough, you can hold it like I do. You should feel a lot of heat in your shoulders and upper back. We're releasing that trapped energy. And we're going to slowly uncross our arms. If you had the left one in front of the right one, we're going to switch around and have the right one in front of the left one. And then we're going to get back into the same position. And we're going to slowly come out of it. Now for our next position, we're going to place the bolster in the same direction as our mat. And we're going to be sitting on it at first, lowering ourselves into the ground. And what we want is we want our upper body to be hanging off the end of it. And then we're going to be extending our legs. This is to offer a stretch in the upper back. It's kind of like a modified Savasana position. Now we're going to have our palms facing up and our legs spread apart, resting on the ground. So we're going to get into a little meditation here. So I want you to close your eyes and start taking some deep breath. And I want to bring you back to the moment when you were a child. Remember how you were thinking about nothing else than enjoying the present moment. You didn't have any worries, no responsibility. It was all about having fun and exploring the world. So I want you to think about that and go back to that time. Just let your worries dissipate through the floor and relax. Think about how it felt to have no responsibilities. When you had fun just using your imagination. You didn't need much to be happy. And I think it's important to go back there and realize that we're happy today. That we don't need everything that we think we need. And as you start feeling lighter and lighter, try to see if you can feel tension dissipate throughout your body. Your muscles getting softer, your joints getting looser, and your mind's getting clearer and at peace. Imagine you're lying down on the beach right now, somewhere down south. You feel the hot air on your skin with the breeze of the wind. You can hear the waves breaking down on the white sand. Nothing else matters at this moment in the world. You are totally at peace, calm and rested. And from here, I'd like you to bend your knees to 90 degrees. And we're gonna lift our bum up and move the bolster down just sideways to behind our knees. And I'm gonna invite you to go back into Savasana and rest in silence for the next 5 minutes, absorbing everything that you feel. And we're going to conclude this practice with one last position that I want to throw in, just to bring back the blood to your brain and enhance your clarity for the rest of your evening or day. So we're going to be bringing our knees to 90 degrees. We're going to lift up our hips, placing the bolster right underneath our bums. And we're going to lift our legs straight up in the air. This is a great way to feel the blood coming back to your head and heart. While releasing weight off your legs. And you can keep a slight bend in your knees for comfort. And we're going to bring our legs back down, lifting our hips and moving the bolster away. And I'm going to invite you to roll on your side and come back to the seated position. So we want to thank you for joining us this evening in this Yin Yoga sequence. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did and that you feel better today. So we're going to put our hands together. Until next time, yogis, namaste.